Let's welcome Bill Green back to the show, and Bill Green Insurance, of course, we're talking about today. And big subject, we're talking Medicare. It's a government program. And the big question is, why can't someone going in for the first time, just get all their information from Social Security and then pick a plan of their own?
The problem is it's not a one size fits all. And what we do is we do a case by case analysis of what each person needs. And really, Social Security is not allowed to make those recommendations. So if you look at all the plans available with some level of prescription coverage, which is what's needed to avoid a penalty, in Duval County alone, there are over 79 plans to pick from in 2022. By working with a broker, we can quickly narrow that down to just a handful, based on someone's doctors and medicines.
Okay. So what are these penalties you are talking about?
The penalties are one of two things. They are either a late enrollment penalty for your prescription drug coverage in Part B. So if you don't take Part B when you're first eligible and you don't have other credible coverage, you could end up with a 10% per year penalty that you've missed out. And then prescription drug coverage is a 1% per month penalty. And then also, it's not really a penalty, but it's more of an extra cost. So if someone, say, had a higher income and they still have it, they'll pay more for Medicare. But say they had a higher income and are now retired, we can do some forms and apply to have them not pay the higher penalty anymore. So by working with a broker, we can help them make sure that they will, one, get everything they're eligible for and deserve, like the commercials talk about, but also make sure they don't overpay and that they don't end up with any lifetime penalties.
Right. So many good options. And you put it very well, things to think about, things to be careful of. So that's so important when going through this process. That's why you're there at Green Insurance. Now, it's been in the news. Medicare and the costs have been announced, and I'm scared to ask this. How much did Medicare go up?
It's not going up too terribly much. So this year, Medicare Part B premium for 2021 is $148.50. Next year, it's going up to $170.10. So it's a little over $20. I've had people tell me already that, oh my goodness, they're going to take my whole Social Security raise, which is, the math just simply says that's not true. For someone to lose their whole Social Security raise to Medicare, they'd be making less than $400 a month. And at that point, they wouldn't be paying their Part B premium anyway. The state would be paying it for them.
Okay, very good. And are there any other cost changes to Medicare that we need to be aware about next year?
The Part A and B costs are going up as well. Part A really is not that big of a deal because anyone who picks some level of Medicare plan is going to have that covered for them. The Part B deductible, though, a lot of people do pay. It's going from $203 to $233. So a $30 increase annually is not that big of a deal.
Okay, and I believe we're going through the enrollment of what's called the Health Marketplace. And if somebody loves their Health Marketplace and they're getting ready to go into Medicare, can they keep the Health Marketplace plan?
Unfortunately, no. With the Healthcare Marketplace, Affordable Care Act, whatever name you want to give it, if someone decided they want to keep that plan, the problem is they're no longer eligible for any tax credits. So if somebody's getting a low-cost plan, say $150 or even $0 a month, well, if they kept that plan and they're now eligible for Medicare, instead of paying that low cost, they would pay the full price for their plan, which is usually over $1,000.
Okay, and to me, you're of course the Medicare expert, and we talked a little bit about this Marketplace. Can folks go to you for information and help on Marketplace as well?
Definitely. So Medicare is the bulk of what we do, but we do also help quite a bit with those who are not 65 yet, or not eligible for Medicare. And it can either be through the Marketplace, or sometimes we do go through private insurance companies. The Marketplace is completely based off your income, your zip code, and the size of your family. And I have a lot of people who are paying $50 or less a month. And so I've had a lot of people try and self-enroll, just like with Medicare. And then they just either get confused or they want to know why they're paying so much. Within just a minute or two, I can usually log in to the healthcare.gov account, see what's going on, and either tell them, hey, you made a good decision, or we can bring your deductible down or your premium down just by knowing what to look for.
Very good. Okay. And Bill, where can folks go for more information?
They can visit us. The office is on Kingsley, right across the street from Grumpy's in Orange Park, or you can go to the website. It's greeninsagency.com.
All right. Again, Bill Green, he's the owner of Green Insurance, and you know, you're serving up lots of good information and turkey here over the holiday season. So send some of that smoked turkey my way, okay?
All right, will do.
Yes, he's also a good cook. Anyway, thank you so much. And for another look at this segment, head to firstcoastliving.net.